Hello, mortals. Just a quick disclaimer before we begin. This is a vampire podcast, and as such, we'll be dealing with issues like drugs, alcohol, mental issues, violence, adult situations, death, and of course, blood. So, enjoy the show. All right, greetings, mortals, and welcome to another episode of Integrated Dice Management presents Houston After Dark, a Vampire the Masquerade actual play podcast. I am your storyteller for the night, Ron Bjork, and with me today, as always, is Frank.
Hi, I have pickle popcorn. That's it.
Yeah. Also, tonight we have Bill.
Hi, I'm Bill. I'm going to be playing Hugh Carter and maybe Jerry Wilson. We'll see.
And sitting next to Bill on my screen, Bill's little furry face that he has on the screen.
Craig.
That's Craig.
You know, that's Craig. Bill's
the
just
furry face is Craig.
Okay.
No, it's
Well,
too
then
dark in my
never
room.
mind. It's Jaden.
What's up? I don't have pickle popcorn. I have regular popcorn.
Is it at least
Blasphemy.
salted or buttered or something?
Yeah, it's movie theater, and then I got sea salt and grinded that on top of it.
Okay.
Yours is out of
Pretty
microwave, huh?
Yeah, I even did 2 bags at once. It was crazy.
I miss having a microwave, if nothing else other than for not being able to microwave popcorn.
His mom doesn't believe in microwaves. Yeah.
I'm too cheap to buy a microwave.
Unfortunately, Hayden could not be here tonight. He's at something called the Institute. I don't know if I should have said that.
Sounds like a secret society to me.
It's for gifted children.
Yeah, the Institute for Gifted Children. There we go. So he's not with us tonight, but he's in our hearts.
He's secretly an X-Man.
So just to give a quick
Yes.
recap on what happened last session, the coterie, which is the Vampire the Masquerade word for party, the coterie, minus Wesley, assembled at the warehouse that Max once found himself chained up in and met with the vampire Olivia Taylor, aka Cassandra, on social media. After a few mind games, things calmed down and Olivia began to tell them a tale. We flashed back to that fateful night when each of the player characters first felt the sting and ecstasy of the embrace. We found ourselves at a block party and met 4 new characters: Lawrence, the leader of the University of Houston Vampire Club, and Total
Oh,
Douche,
that's me.
played by Frank, yes. Dexter, the friend of Lawrence visiting from London, played by me. Hugh, the Australian student with a crush on his fellow clubmates, played by Bill. And Lauren, the redheaded self-proclaimed witch who's sleeping with Lawrence, played by Hayden. But since Hayden's not here, Jaden will be taking over that role tonight. We watched Hugh and Lauren dance. We had a short conversation between Lawrence and Dexter. Lawrence threw a cup at Hugh for dancing with Lauren. Lauren got onto him about doing so. Typical party stuff. And if I'm forgetting anything, it's because I was very drunk. And then at the end, a new girl arrives, drawing the attention of everyone there, and we end the session with her entering the house. So, it is still Thursday, January 9th, 2020. It's
I'll be
currently...
right back. I get more alcohol and popcorn.
Okay, we're going to pause,
Bruh.
because
Get off me!
we'll pause, and I'm going to go get more alcohol, but not popcorn.
Okay, I'll do the same then, so we don't have to pause.
At the same time.
Yep. I didn't have any more Dasuki, so I got a Smirnoff.
Oh, okay, I just got 2 Dos Equis. But I
It
still
has-
have my Panera Bread margarita, so...
I'm still not allowed to drink.
I'm drinking agave lemonade from Panera Bread with some tequila in it. Was that Frank dying?
Maybe?
I'm back.
I got a kernel stuck on my jaw.
Yeah,
That'll-
that's what I had to go do. We'll get a
Oh,
one of those flossy things.
okay. So it's still Thursday, January 9th, 2020. It's still drizzling outside, and the coterie sits in rapt attention as Olivia tells her tale. She's just about to describe what happened when she walked inside when there's a knock at the door to the warehouse. Wesley, you're running late to the meeting with the group. What you are doing, we'll find that out at another time. You're a bit
Not
dirty.
usual for me.
Yeah. You're a bit dirty. Your socks are damp. And there's a lingering scent of maybe it's sewage about you. You may have covered that up with cologne. You've just pulled up to the warehouse following an old Toyota Camry, a blue Toyota Camry with a pizza sign on top of it. The driver gets out and goes to knock on the door of the warehouse.
Here.
Goes to knock on the door of the warehouse you're supposed to be meeting the group at. You are hungry. I want you to roll 3 rouse checks to see just how hungry you are.
Can I roll my actual die,
If you want, yeah.
or is that too complicated? I don't have to.
I mean, just don't lie.
I won't lie. What do I need to roll?
It's a D10, and you need to roll a 6 or above each time.
Okay. That is. Is this a 6 or a 9?
Does it have a line?
It doesn't. So it's a 9.
That's a percentile die.
Okay,
Huh?
but
This is a D10.
It still needs a 6 or a 9.
That's a 9.
That's a 9.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
okay.
if it's a percent,
That's
if it's a percentile die, it says 9, a number and 0. It'll be a 9. If it says 6 and 0, it'll be a 6.
Okay, I actually got 9 again,
okay.
and then 0.
That's a 10. All right, so you don't get any hungrier than you were at, and you were at hunger 2. So you're hungry, but not enough to pounce this guy, you know. And so now we switch back to the inside. Someone just knocked at the door.
Pizza's here.
Hey, I'll let you in. I actually own this place. I like do the key card and go shink, and it's like opens up.
You don't own the place, but
I buy it. I'm just kidding.
I want it.
that's
I
awkward.
bought it.
Whose warehouse is this?
this
It's
is the
Hayden's
house
clan.
that Hayden woke up in when he got turned into a vampire. So it's
Okay,
his,
so
it's his clan.
okay, clan. Okay. Okay, so then okay. Oh, so is this for the party?
So you're the vampire right now. You know, you don't know what it's for. You probably think it's weird that your vampire friends would order pizza.
Wait, am I Wesley?
You're Wesley right now,
Okay, and he's the pizza guy.
and yes, there's a pizza guy.
I was asking him. So I don't know this is a party.
This isn't a party. You're here. So you are here to meet with your group because y'all were going to meet up with the vampire. We're not in flashback
Okay.
now.
Okay.
We're in the present.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I was so confused.
Is there like a little window in the door?
It's a windowless building. Maybe
Okay.
there might be a
Is there like that slit? Yeah, that like slit.
Your character does have access to all the security cameras.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. I checked the security cameras and see.
I'm
Wesley
like
out there
waving
talking
on
to
the
pizza guy.
outside. I'm like, hey!
Yeah, it's Wesley and the pizza guy.
I mentioned this to I can't remember Bill's character or Hayden's character's name.
Bill is
Never
Jerry.
remember anybody's name.
Maxwell Cox and Jerry Wilson.
Yes.
I say to the room, "Oh, the pizza guy's here," and I go over to the
and a
door.
really mean boss.
I open the door.
And it's the pizza guy and also Wesley.
Hey, Wesley and pizza guy, come on in.
Frank, you did give the pizza guy $100 tip to make it quick. It took 45 minutes. But you already paid him the tip on the card, you know, so.
Oh, I was gonna say if it was $100 bill, you should have just ripped it in half. I could have paid you back.
That's fine. I go, hey, Wesley, pizza guy, come on in. and I just like step back and open the door.
Bill, you're at hunger 4. Max is at hunger 3, but he's not. Max is very focused on this story, and Wesley and Cole, y'all are only at hunger 2. So nobody is at I will frenzy at the side of a human, but Bill, you are pretty hungry. I'm not sure why Cole ordered pizza. The pizza guy comes in, he's like, "Oh, it's just need a signature from a Cole Stone."
I didn't use my real name.
From whatever your name you used.
Steve
Jacob
Jurgensen.
Mike Wachowski.
Mike Wazowski.
Wazowski.
Rusty.
Put the pizza on the put the pizza on the table.
He does.
I motion to a table.
Okay, he puts it down.
Did he turn back to me?
He will turn back to you.
I have magic, and I want to cast. Not magic. I've got a thing.
Yeah, you've got abilities.
Trying to compel him.
Yeah, I want to drink his blood.
I don't
want to I don't want to personally drink his blood. I'm gonna.
We should
be
pass
like,
him around.
Hey, Bill, food's here.
Yeah, exactly.
Fuck you,
yeah,
say?
so you
Do I have compel?
the core sheet, Frank. You've got dominate. You have compel. Frank.
Okay.
I don't know about Wesley.
I want to compel him to give us his blood.
Well, we need to have someone that actually has compel to do that.
What do you
compel?
Oh, he said you do. Okay.
Yeah.
I apologize.
No
I said
longer
Bill.
Then a short sentence, which must be obeyed to the letter.
Just like a statement.
Yeah.
It must be possible to complete the command in a single turn. No roll required again until.
Just tell him like forget the next hour.
Okay. Stand still and forget the next hour.
Okay. He's going to do so.
Okay. I look over at Bill. I'm like, "Hey, food's here."
Who wants shots? Party's finally here.
Jerry, do you want to drink?
You know
from
that
this
thing
snack?
from yes, you know that thing you heard in old like SpongeBob, where it's like the head turns slowly and it sounds like metal grinding on metal. That's basically what happens.
So
like, their eyes are like the pupils are like little points.
So compel doesn't erase memory, but Bill does have cloud memory, which erases memory. So he can.
Okay.
All right, then stand there and let us drink your blood.
Yeah, he cannot resist because he's an untrained mortal. Let's see here, Bill. You are at hunger 4, and according to hunger 4, taste of blood while at hunger 4 or higher requires a hunger frenzy check. So as soon as you taste his blood, I'm gonna need you to roll the frenzy thing.
Ooh, I gotta roll on frenzy. Ooh.
Wait, real quick. I want to take his wallet out of his pocket.
Bruh.
Okay. I mean, you can do that.
Why? Do you not get paid enough? Don't need to raise your pay.
I open it and I want to check his ID.
Okay.
God damn it! Now I need a name generator.
And what difficulty?
3.
Got it.
Hold on, I want to see Bill's frenzy roll real quick before I go to this name generator. Frenzy 16.
So man, that was.
You can take however much blood you want to take. You're in full control.
I'm taking off 2 then.
2 points of blood. That will leave him. That is the maximum non-harmful drink.
Oh, so after this point, he's harmed.
Yeah.
If he drinks our blood, does he heal?
If he drinks your blood, does he heal?
I don't think he heals, but I think he basically becomes addicted to us.
Well, so the one guy that you fed from last
he a sire?
Became addicted. He is a human.
I know, but does he become a sire if he drinks your blood? Is that what he's saying?
No.
A ghoul?
You mean a ghoul? Yeah, a sire is the person who turns a vampire. No. So yes, if he drinks your blood, he does become a ghoul technically, and he will be the first level of blood bonded to you.
Yeah, blood bond.
to whoever's blood he drinks.
You don't want that.
Well, no, you having blood bonded people who are bonded to you is fine. You just
Oh,
don't
okay.
want to be bonded to anyone else.
Okay. But that would heal him at that point, but then he wouldn't be human at that point.
Well, he's still a human. He's just a human with some the blood can wear off. It's like a temporary boost.
Well, let's just drink until he's almost dead, and then we'll just feed him some of our blood.
And it wouldn't heal him.
Okay.
It heal him, yeah. Because your blood, once the blood goes into a vampire, it's no longer just regular blood. Like it's not, like it would grant him some vampire strength, depending on which. Well, it would grant him something, basically a power based on what one of you do, and he would heal faster than the normal human, but his blood would still take as long to recover. Basically, like he would heal from injury
more than refilling his entire blood supply.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Well, that's not a lot of food.
How much?
We should have ordered more people.
I mean, only Jerry was, dangerously hungry. The rest of you are only at 2.
True.
Blood does a person have?
A person has a maximum of 5 points of blood, but that kills them.
So at 4 points, what happens?
3 points, they're getting close to like danger level. 4 points is like they need to go to the hospital or they might die, and then 5 points means you've sapped everything from them. For a standard adult.
Okay. I go out and look in the back of his car. Do I see other pizzas?
No.
Okay.
I think you're the only one that can eat regular food, right?
Nah, he can't. I
No,
mean,
he's the only one that can. He's the only one that can eat that can eat rotten blood, coagulated blood, pretty much, any of that.
I think I've got the breath of life, don't I?
Yeah, everyone can do Breath of Life and consume food if they want to, but they will basically, once you stop doing Breath of Life, you have to vomit that food back out.
The only reason why I ordered pizza was to have the blood.
Yeah.
Right. That was the point of the pizza call.
Now you're looking for more pizzas. So, we're wondering why you're looking for more pizza.
I wanted to see if he had other deliveries to take care of.
No, this is it.
Okay. So is this like a 40-year-old dude? Or is like a 16-year-old?
He's like 20.
Okay.
Working on it. This thing will generate his entire life story. Give me a second here.
I look around to the other people in the area. I'm like, hey, do we have any qualms against killing the pizza guy?
Yes. I don't want a case.
I mean, you guys are not yet so diminished in your human nature that you would have no qualms with killing a guy.
Well, I mean, he still has like two points of blood left if somebody really needs it.
Well, I mean, he did get sent out here, which means that there's a paper trail and someone that sent him out here, like management.
This guy's name is so he's Indian. His name is Narayan Tumelo. He's 17. He's going to die in the year 2110. Apparently, isn't that like 100 years? He's going to live a long time.
Well, I guess we can't kill him now because we know when he dies.
He's going to die at the age of 95. This isn't really a life story. Yeah, his name is Narayan. He goes by Yanni.
How much blood do I have to give him to make him a ghoul?
Literally a drop.
Okay. I siphon off. I can siphon off one more point, and he's not going to die, right?
Yeah.
All right. I siphon off
It's like you may need medical attention at that point, depending on your, average health level, whatever.
Is he kind of fit or is he kind of frumpy?
He's average.
He'll be fine.
Yeah.
So I check out his phone. I open the phone with using the biometrics. I find out what his Cash App is. I go ahead and send him like maybe $1,000.
Oh.
And then I give him a drop of blood.
I guess he drinks the drop. Well, swallows it.
I go like I bite my thumb like that, and then I just kind of smear it across his lips, and then like into his mouth, and then rub it around.
Yeah. He
We get the idea.
I mean, he likes it, I guess.
Oh.
The blood is desirable to humans, so they generally, once it's in their mouth, they're like, oh, Of course, he's being mind controlled right now, so he likes whatever you tell him to like.
Okay, well, I gave him a drop, so he turns into a ghoul now. Is that right?
So
It's not like an actual. He doesn't like turn into like a ghostly.
No,
I know.
He looks perfectly normal. He basically he is technically now a ghoul. I think you only literally need one drop. He's technically a ghoul. He's only blood bonded 1 to you. That'll wear off. In order to get him to fully bonded, you have to give him a taste of your blood over 3 nights within a month, basically.
So what power does he get?
He would get. I'm gonna say the power doesn't develop until the 3rd feeding.
Oh man!
But he would get one of your powers.
Okay. Well, so I take a one circle, 1 dot of blood from him, and refill my flask, and then put that back in my pocket.
Okay.
And then I told you I transferred him 1,000. Let's make it $5,000, just to be nice.
Okay.
From where? Your own money?
Yeah, as far as you know.
Last session he stole 50K.
Yeah, in the last session he got like 10. Oh yeah, was it 10? Was it 50? I thought it was 10.
50K. Yeah. Yeah.
What's up?
I
get that in a month, so.
Well, he got it in a night, so.
True.
There you go. Yeah.
45,000. Okay.
I guess, and Cassandra's just watching this whole thing, and she's just like, "Are you guys done?"
I offer her the flask. I'm like, "Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't offer you any."
Hold on, let me check her hunger. I forgot about her. No, she's like, no, thank you, I'm fine.
She's like, this is weird.
Actually, apparently she took 1 damage. She's gonna heal that 1 damage, and then we'll see.
Yeah, I bitch slapped her last time. I was really hangry.
She's fine. Yeah. She heals her bruise, and she's like, yeah, I'm fine.
Wait, real quick. This is a warehouse for vampires, right?
It's owned by vampires, and it's for
what's the
want to use it for.
What's the chances there would be some sort of blood on the premises?
There is nothing right now. Basically, it was an unused, like just the clan owns it, but they weren't using it for anything, and that's why Tiv used it to put Hayden in.
What about like some box juice or like a animal cracker package or something?
There wasn't anything in it.
Okay. What about the 2 warehouses nearby?
I mean, they might have like a fridge with some snacks or something.
All right. I tell him to go break into one of those warehouses and get him a snack. And then to leave.
Okay, I'll do that. So
Wait,
he goes
before he leaves. Bill. I'm sorry. Jerry, can you cloud mind him so he forgets all about this?
Yes. So that is exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and, because I'm not as hangry anymore, I'm going to go ahead and use cloud memory. Just be like, okay, forget what happened here, and
And he forgets what happened, and he's walking over to the warehouse, and like he like jiggles on the door. He's like, I don't know why, but I feel like I need to get in here. And he's like jiggling on the door. It's locked. You know, he looks around and stuff. Eventually, he goes over to his car and opens the trunk, looking for something.
Oh wait, we have pizza. I give him the pizza.
And do you stop
I
him?
forgot No, I walk outside after I realize we had the pizza, and I'm like, "Hey, I thought you might be hungry. Here's some pizza."
He takes the pizza, and turns on his car and angles it in the direction of the door to the warehouse.
Hey, by the way, you can just leave now.
He blinks, and then he's like, "Oh, cool," and then drives off.
Oh, cool.
He was about to ram his car into the warehouse to break in.
I got that.
So Olivia's like, "Well, that was random. Okay.
I order another pizza.
I guess I should get started back on my story." And there's a knock at the door to the warehouse. You look at the cameras and the pizza guys out there holding the pizza.
I go open the door. Hey, what's up?
Pizza delivery.
Oh yeah, no man, it was messed up. Don't worry about it. You can eat it. I've already paid you for it. You're good to go.
What? Are you mind controlling him to go eat it? Because you also erased his memory, so.
Yeah, we did do
I guess
that.
I have to.
In his mind, he never delivered the pizza.
All right, so I guess I have to mind control him. Do I need to roll for that?
I guess you could say, "I bought the pizza for you. Take a night. Take a break."
I go, yeah, man. I thought it'd be funny to order a pizza and then it's for you. So it's good. You're good.
Oh, dude,
what a good joke. That's a funny guy.
Yeah,
I sent you $5,000 too because
what?
I'm a prankster like that.
Am I on YouTube?
Got you.
Are you Mr. Beast? Oh my God, are you Mr. Beast?
I look nothing like Mr. Beast. No, I'm just a citizen that likes to do nice things for people sometimes.
Is Mr. Beast in there somewhere?
Mr. Beast is not.
He could be.
This is Houston, Texas. Mr. Beast does not live in Houston, Texas.
You want to meet him?
Well, thanks, man. Wait.
You're looking a little wobbly. Go eat the pizza and then go about your evening. Have fun.
He's gonna go eat the pizza.
I do feel a little weird.
I close the door.
Pizza!
Shut it in his face.
And
he
then
knocks again.
Later, this is uploaded to YouTube.
Pizza's here.
No. He didn't do any mind controlling this time, or memory erasing. Yeah. Okay. The guy drives off. And you guys wait for a minute, and he doesn't show back up.
Open the door. Look back out again. All right, he's gone, guys.
Okay. Well, can I get back to my story then?
Oh shit! You're still here.
Pizza?
Do we need more pizza,
dude?
I mean, how's everybody's blood looking?
I'm fine. I'm just trying to tell the story so you guys, so I can get out of here, or you guys can help me find him, I guess.
Is there like a blood delivery van?
No.
In the vampire world, like some sort of blood delivery system.
No, there's not a Uber Eats for vampires.
I get ready for bed.
I sometimes run blood drives out of my place of business, but that's not for like another couple months.
So I would like to while she continues telling the rest of her story, spend a small amount of time attempting to hack into a blood bank and mark some blood as contaminated and mark the destination as this warehouse for tomorrow.
All right. Give me First, give me a technology plus intelligence to see if your thing happens. It is. I don't know. Does it ask for difficulty? No, it doesn't ask for difficulty. 4 successes is enough. Yes, 4 successes is enough. Your computer works. Now do the roll again. To see if you can do the hacking. Okay.
Messy critical.
So what I was gonna all a messy critical does in a situation where you can't where it wouldn't make sense for your vampire stuff to take over. Basically what happens is you get hungrier as you're doing this. Like you're so I guess you're hacking so hard that it makes you hungry.
Okay.
So increase your hunger by 1.
All right, so I set the destination to this warehouse for drop off of the contaminated blood for tomorrow, and I also set a scheduled drop off time, and then set is there some sort of automatic. Well, I'm sure there's a card reader system, so I'm gonna have it set to open the doors at the same time, so that I can just come in, drop it off, and leave.
Okay. They will that is set up. I was gonna make you do some more stuff, but you got a critical. So all right. So while you're doing that while she is telling the story.
Telling
so
the story.
yeah, she says, all right, so like I was saying, then I went inside and then, camera goes, spinning in circles and stuff, and we're back in the past.
7 days ago. 9 days ago.
Slightly over a week ago. Emo goth techno music is playing. People dressed in various
I hate my mom. I hate my dad.
people dressed in black with long black or white hair, wigs mostly, are
I really fuck with this song.
dancing in the street.
Just to be clear, there's like 13 people in total at this entire party.
More like 20 people, but only 13 of them are members of the club. The others are guests.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Like weird friends of theirs that are like standing in the corner, their hair's all like, I hate my dad.
Basically, this is it's a cul-de-sac in a nice neighborhood. If you've seen Eric Gonzalez's house, that's the house that Frank's character owns.
Foster's Ridge.
It's a 2-story house with a balcony overlooking the cul-de-sac. And Lawrence, the character Frank is playing, is standing on the balcony looking out over his people. I think Lauren might be up there with him. And I think his friend Dexter went downstairs because he was going to go and, go out, dance or whatever. And Olivia, the vampire, obviously the people listening to the story know this, but the characters within the story don't know she's a vampire. She just walked into the house. So Lawrence and Lauren, you guys are
Olivia who?
Yeah. Y'all just saw in your minds probably the most not only is she beautiful, but the most entrancing, because she was using the most inspiring woman you've ever seen, appropriately dressed in vampire attire. Just a reminder, there she is.
Just so we're clear, Jaden and Billy, you're not on speaker, correct?
What
do you mean?
The most awe-inspiring woman you've ever seen. You both have significant others that are.
She's in the shower.
I was making a joke.
Well,
then where are you not in the shower?
It wasn't funny.
Because I'm playing this, unfortunately.
It's magically awe-inspiring, okay? And
do I notice that it's the person? Is that the one I'm looking for?
So for your character, go ahead and make it'd be awareness plus wits. I'll give you a chance to notice that something weird is happening. But
all
the
of us
other
are just two.
No, just his character.
Ooh.
Mm.
Well, that's Wesley Isaac, though.
Oh, yeah, you should have her character sheet.
Okay. It just has her bio and info.
Click over to the character sheet.
It just,
Oh, does it not? Hold on, I'll fix that real quick.
I was like, it's not there.
Edit, controlled by Jaden. Save. Okay,
There
you
we
should.
Who's Chris?
Chris?
Yeah.
That was if Chris was ever going to play.
Oh. What
Yeah.
about Coterie?
That's a sheet we're not even using.
Ah.
Two. Well, that was the difficult.
Out of 3.
You do realize that something, you
Something's
notice
weird.
supernatural is happening. And as soon as she goes into the house, you all, like you're no longer entranced by it. You still have those feelings towards what happened, but that's in the past now. And she's inside. But yeah, for Lauren, yeah, you are aware that something supernatural just happened. Everyone else just thought this was just some amazing, goth vampire looking chick. Yeah, so you're on the balcony with Lawrence, and what do y'all say to what's y'all's reaction, or do y'all even? Well, yeah, you would have a reaction, I guess.
She's hot. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, that's basically my guy's reaction.
That'd probably be Hugh's reaction. Yeah.
I mean, she's basically the epitome of what we're looking like.
How self-centered am I? Would I be so much so that I didn't notice her?
No, you couldn't help but notice her because
You're
of magic.
you're human. She's an actual vampire that walked in using awe.
But I'm still up on that second story balcony, right?
Yeah.
And she's already inside the building?
Yeah, she's in the building now.
I probably don't notice. I'm still up there going...
Well, you noticed when she walked across the cul-de-sac, but
Like, everyone looked at her, but
Yeah,
no one knows why.
she also pulled up in a limo. I
Mm.
I mentioned that last episode, but I've forgotten this.
It's one of those Hummer limos.
Yes. So she's inside, and you guys, the NPC is out of the picture right now, so it's up to you guys to decide what you're doing at this party. Jaden, you know that was a supernatural experience, so that probably tells you it might be what you're looking for.
Okay.
Jaden's playing Lauren?
Yeah.
Yes, Jaden is Lauren. Lawrence
Alright,
is
so I...
fuck buddy who is very possessive of you.
Okay, well, I'm going to be like, hey, I'm going to go get a drink.
I don't know who you're talking to. You've already walked away from me.
They're all on the
No,
balcony.
in the last
We're
episode...
standing right next to each other.
Was it? No, I thought you walked away in the last episode.
Well, that's
Jaden wasn't here in
That's
the
not
last
me.
episode.
No, but whoever was playing Lauren, which would be Hayden, I thought he walked away.
I don't remember, but I mean,
I'm basically doing that, but I'm telling you that I'm going to walk away. I'm saying I'm going to get a drink.
Shit, me too. Did you see how hot that girl was? Oh
Yeah.
my... Wait, hold on. It's supposed to be
you're British. British. Yeah, there you go.
You're British.
Blimey, mate. No, that's...
Blimey.
I don't know what the fuck that was. That was like Australia or something.
Oh, you see that, laddie?
Cup of tea.
Cup of tea.
You want a cup of tea?
You see that, lot?
I'm trying to say British phrases. This is terrible. I'm sorry to anybody that might be part of the British audience. We are a bunch of chuckle fucks with like 3 brain cells between us.
She's sweeter than my granny's knackers.
Sound like an old like Irish lady. in Brooklyn.
I am Irish.
Yeah, but you sound like an old Irish lady from Brooklyn.
Well, I'm
There's like
American
Irish and
and
Brooklyn
I'm
kind
Irish.
of like squished in together. Never mind.
Look at that laddie.
Whatever. Did you see the yams on that one? Woo!
Yeah,
And then go talk to her.
I
Yes.
will.
You guys head downstairs. And Hugh, what's Hugh doing right now?
I'm already making my way downstairs. I'm sorry.
Hugh,
I saw.
you were out on the in the cul-de-sac.
I
He's like
started
pushing through the crowd.
Oh yeah, totally, 100%. Like I was there I was there because I watched vampire movies and I wanted to pick up girls.
Yeah.
That's
So
all Hugh
Hugh,
was doing.
yeah, you follow her in basically. And she kind of goes in and she's like looking around. I guess she notices Hugh, and says, where can a girl get a drink around here?
Right here. I was kidding.
Oh, let me take you over to the punch bowl, eh? And I'm gonna escort her over to where they've got that lame ass punch bowl, and they probably got some other beer over there or something like that. College drinks.
Wasn't it like Clamatos or something?
Yeah, pretty much.
Something terrible, yeah,
Yeah.
because it's got to look like blood,
And to those who are listening along at home, and if you enjoyed Clamatos,
We don't
you are
care.
disgusting. That is a joke. Please
Follows over to
don't
the
hate
punch
us.
bowl and gets herself you get her a drink, and like she's kind of allowing you to be near her, and all is still on. Like everyone in the house, like it's not like they're just staring at her, but it's kind of that thing where it's like they're doing their thing, but they're always glancing back over at her and trying to watch what she's up to without without being obvious about it, but they're failing.
Mm-hmm.
And then a lot of people are jealous because she's talking to you. And at this point, Lawrence and Lauren come downstairs and see Hugh over there with this woman handing her a drink.
Perfect. She's distracted. All right. I push through.
Okay.
And I push Hugh away. I'm like, hey, my name's Lauren. I just happened to notice you.
She says, well, she's like, oh, hi, nice to meet you. I'm Cassandra.
I fuck with your vibe.
That shit slaps, yo.
That shit slaps, yo.
I'm not even gonna try some of that. Okay, I can't. I'm too old for that.
You be popping right now. What's up?
Oh, I'm just here, looking around, seeing what's going on. I heard y'all had a little vampire club, and she like motions to her outfit and she's like, I thought I'd fit in here.
In what way?
I'm dressed like a vampire,
Where you trying to fit me in?
Damn it!
She's like, anyways.
God damn you! I was actually planning on using that line.
So Hugh, Lauren, the person you've got a crush on is now hitting on
Yep.
super hot woman.
Oh man! And you know what sucks is that Jaden actually just took the line I was going to use. So I was trying to think of something douchey that would. Oh wait! I got one. Now if anyone watches old, if anyone watches ever watched old I think season 1 or 2 Family Guy, you might remember this one from Quagmire. Oh, I don't want to get in between you two. Well, do I? What's going on here?
She chuckles and looks back at you and she's like, I was actually looking for a friend. Do you guys
Cut over to Lawrence. Cut over to Lawrence. He's in his room. He's spraying something on himself. And
He's like,
the camera zooms into the bottle and it says "Ode de Vampire."
he like wrote over it on like he put like white tape over it and like wrote vampire over it.
All right, sorry, go.
It smells like it just smells like a penny and sadness and glitter.
I made it myself.
Oh, don't worry, everyone knows.
Yeah, because I was actually looking for someone. His name's Dexter.
Oh, I love that show.
Well, not the show. I'm pretty sure he's a guy. I heard he was going to be here tonight.
Yeah, Dexter. He'll be here soon.
Yeah. Lauren, you might like neither Hugh or Lauren has actually met Dexter, but Dexter's here. He's out in the park, out in the cul-de-sac, actually. But yeah.
Cut over to a view of Lawrence. He's like priming his cloak and like put some extra gel in his hair so it's extra like douchey.
He's like spiking it.
He sends a text to the guy that's manning the DJ booth saying, "Hey, cue the lights to my bedroom door," and yada yada yada.
I'm gonna walk in.
There's like
she
like,
a
walkway, balcony, and then like below the walkway balcony is like the main living area. So he's gonna like planning on burst through the doors and be super douchey.
She does blush of life so she can drink that Clamato and makes a face when she does.
Yeah.
I assume it's horrible. I've never had it, but I've had tomato-based drinks and they've all been horrible.
I hate them.
Yeah,
like Bloody Marys.
I can't stand Bloody Mary.
I don't know how
like
people.
I can't.
I like a Bloody Mary.
It depends on who or how it's made.
No,
like
tomato and alcohol never touch each other ever. Please.
It actually really tastes really good if you can get it from the right place. Some places make it just like taste like crap, and then some place makes a decent Bloody Mary. Do not get the Bloody Mary from Tookie's down there in Galveston. It's terrible.
Have y'all been to that like drive-in daiquiri place that they have everywhere? Is that actually a thing?
Yeah, but pretty much they give you the it's like a sealed cup and you actually have to break the seal in order to like get to it, like with like that plastic seal with like a straw and shit.
I've been to one place like that, but they just gave you a cup with a piece of tape on the lid.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
That one over by your house?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like half empty. You're like, officer, the tape's on the lid.
I don't know what happened.
I should have gone there today because she gives you an extra free shot in your drink if it's raining.
Dang.
Yeah.
It's gonna rain tomorrow too, though.
The Iguana Joe's over by my house. You can order like a gallon of margarita, and they give you like they give you a half gallon of like tequila in like a bucket and a half gallon of margarita frozen mix in a bucket.
Huh. When I was in Mississippi, they gave it to you in a whole like milk jug.
This is like a used like jalapeno bucket or something. I don't know.
She okay, so Andra, as she's currently going by at this party, is she like let's see, how would she do this? Because she's not actually all that interested in you two. She's here.
So I text the DJ and I tell him to cue up the burst out of the door track. I have it labeled as burst out of the door. No, it's more like da, 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 da,
dark.
Da, 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 and then that's when I like burst out of the doors.
You burst out the door.
Yeah, out of my bedroom door.
Trip.
And I've got like lights that like shine on me. Then I've got like tape to the ceiling. That I like flip. I step on to turn it on as I step out of the room.
I don't know if I gave you any of this skill, but give me a performance plus.
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me get back over to my character sheet.
And I think this is going to be opposed by her charisma plus all.
If he does bad, he needs to slip on like a fake blood bag that they made like a bloody
Performance plus
margarita.
charisma.
Mhm.
Yes.
This is not going to end well. I didn't see that coming.
Ooh,
Wow.
critical hit.
She's
Oh
got
wow!
that's a
Oh
crit.
man, she's gonna be flabbergasted.
She I'm checking her okay.
I'm not done with my description yet, though. Can I finish
Okay.
my description before you roll?
Go for it.
So yeah, I burst out of the door. I clip on the lights that shine down on my little area with my foot as I step out. I reach up, grab. I've got like a zip line from where my door is to like mid dance floor area.
Oh,
I reach up and I grab
do.
that, and I hook it on, jump off the balcony, and like fling my weird ass cape outwards.
Yes.
Just so we're clear, it's not an actual cape.
It's a cloak.
It's like it's not even a cloak.
Oh my
The
god.
cape-
I've got to show Jaden the picture.
Yes, show him the
Yeah,
picture.
Show me.
The cape sleeve.
Look very closely at the sleeves when I show this to you. Can you see him?
Not yet.
Did it
Where?
pop? Oh, hold on. Let me just drop it back in Discord. That'd be easier. I did show to players, but maybe it didn't work. Let's go into general chat. Plus upload a file. He altered the appearance of his character somewhat in his description. I don't remember ever all the details, but he does
Pirate
have
shirt,
he's got
leather,
the cape.
leather top piece, and then like leather sleeves, and then like pirate pants and boots.
He's got the cape sleeves.
Oh my gosh.
If you look
No,
closely,
you
at
have
it,
that
can
outfit
actually see
on. No. You have that whole outfit on.
He changed it.
Oh, that's so good.
So he's got the pirate shirt. He still has that weird trapezoidal part on top,
Okay.
but it's open.
Good.
He's got like a really deep V-neck, like close to
Like-
the belly button,
Like thick.
like super deep.
Like literally barely tips his nipples.
And
Yeah.
his chest hair is dyed black.
But there's like only like 4 hairs and they're really long.
It's very sparse, but yeah, it's dyed black. I have blonde hair. It's still blonde, but the chest hair's.
No, it's turned
Black.
like yellow. Like it's
But the eyebrows are dyed blonde, but the hair.
oh
No, I'm sorry. The eyebrows are dyed black, but the hair is still blonde, and the chest hair is dyed black.
Oh my gosh.
I also have like a super heavy looking chain with a cross upside down on it. So yeah,
It's just carabiners.
but yeah, it's a really shitty zip line. And the cape is like I'm making an alteration. I'm saying it's sewed to my sleeve, my pirate sleeve,
okay.
Ooh.
so that
You're
I
like
can
Moon
just kind
Knight.
of go like this
Yeah.
and like flutter down to the floor.
Okay. And
Yeah.
she is going to roll to see if she has more. Ooh. Okay.
Damn it!
So
Dang.
everyone like very briefly glances in your direction, but then they're back to the paying attention to what this woman is doing. Like, because you got a crit, you get a little bit of a look, and then I was actually gonna roll. So Bill and Jaden, for your human characters, roll let's say etiquette plus wits. And with a +1 bonus. Okay.
Oh, wrong. They're not here. Okay, you said etiquette plus wits.
Yeah.
Oh God,
I was
I've got
hoping,
0 in etiquette.
I was hoping with all that setup, I would. You know,
Yeah,
be able
that was
to
a
wow
lot.
her. I critted. Like I can only make 4 successes.
Yeah. So Lauren and Hugh, and then because you got a crit, I'm gonna say maybe half of the people they notice what you're doing. And so Frank, Lawrence, what is the proper etiquette when their vampire lord makes his entrance? What are they supposed to do in response?
So I'm gonna do it on video, but for those like listening on at home, It's kind of like, oop, shit, I'm stuck to my computer. It's like goddamn computer. It's a step back with one leg and like a bow.
So they're
like
supposed
that.
to do that bow to him. Okay. So, Lauren and Hugh,
With
you
arms
know
outstretched.
that proper vampire club etiquette when your vampire leader, quote unquote, makes his entrance. You're supposed to do that bow. Do you? You know,
Should I roll for it?
it's up to you. I mean, Lauren and Hugh, I'm letting y'all decide. Like half the people in there go ahead and do it, but the other half are paying attention to too distracted by Olivia.
I do it to spare the awkwardness and
Yeah.
like. But I'm like thinking in the back of my head, like, this is stupid.
Hugh, Bill, do you do it?
I'm sorry. I didn't even know if I succeeded enough to know to do it. Yeah, totally. I'm trying to impress at this vampire club, so I'm trying to, remember to do as many of the things as possible.
That's true, though. But like, would we even bow because we're so in awe of this?
Well, that's why I said you rolled enough to notice and to decide, and then I gave you the choice as players to decide if you're going to do it.
I don't think so. I think we would still be like,
So-
because we saw him briefly, but we don't care because of her.
Well, so Lauren, you also, you've got a mission, and
I also have mental fortitude as a witch.
Hugh. I mean, if Bill wants to do, that's fine. He can do it. Because
I wouldn't. I mean, I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it to Lawrence. No, I would have probably like turned my head, seen what was going on, and been like, "Huh, girl."
Okay, yeah.
College student,
So yeah, some of the club, they remember club protocol and they bow to their leader. Then they go back to looking at Cassandra.
What do I have to roll to be able to unhook myself without falling on my face? Because I'm floating like a few feet above the ground.
Performance plus dexterity.
I hope I fail.
He's like starting to like tip forward. He's only like held by his waist, so he's just like slowly doing this.
He's got like the longest self-induced wedgie ever. Oh my god! Thank you, God. Only one success.
Well, one success is enough to do it. You just don't do it well.
He like tries to do the Spider-Man pose, but like accidentally like does the splits when he lands.
So it's above my head. Not like once I like flutter down, and I'm kind of like wave back and forth. I reach up and I'm like just fucking around behind my back, and then I fall. I land and stumble a little bit, and then stand upright, and then kind of like well, let's not delete that.
What
part.
if your like cape like wraps around you, but you still land on your feet, but you get like stuck in like a straight jacket for a second?
Well, it's not a full cape, so
yeah, it's
True.
This is
it's
too
some
good.
weird like shoulder pauldron that's like extended into like a half cape or a nape, maybe a
nape.
knot cape, maybe.
let's see. I'm going to give her a -2 to this because she doesn't know U of H Vampire Club etiquette, but she does have 3 points in etiquette.
Now, I am actually curious about something.
One success. Wait,
On,
that's wrong.
So I notice on Hugh Carter's page, one of his specialties is knife and melee. So what kind of knife are we talking? Are we talking like full like what I would be carrying, or because he's Australian? Are we talking Crocodile Dundee over here? Oh, that's not a knife.
I have a good representation. I'm very
Hold on, let me see if I gave you the knife on your sheet real quick. I don't remember what. Oh no, I gave you a folding knife. That's all you have with you right
Damn it.
now.
Fuck.
Yeah, you're welcome to change it to. I'm happy with it being the other knife.
This is Crocodile Dundee right here.
We're gonna change it to a Crocodile Dundee.
That's not a knife.
Yeah.
This is a knife.
Yeah. See. Yeah.
Look at the ridges on that thing.
Whew, that looks mean. That looks nasty. That thing looks like it would get caught the first time you used it, though.
We're gonna change it to a heavy
So I have
pierce.
this like massive machete somewhere. So I thought
Right.
it was over here, and it's not. So
Just all of a sudden, he's got like, that's not a knife, and all of a sudden, Crocodile Dundee walks up, that's not a knife. Then all of a sudden, Hugh walks up, he's like, that's not a knife. He pulls out like the Buster sword, that's a knife.
Jaden, you also have a weapon. It's on
Yeah, ritual dagger.
yeah, the details page. Yeah.
Name
What?
seduction.
Do what?
Says specialties. Name seduction skill persuasion.
Yeah. So when you seduce someone using the persuasion skill, you get a +1 bonus.
Love you gave me a specialty in fishing.
Well, I didn't even think about that. Maybe I'm trying to persuade this woman.
Well, you were trying to be a little seductive, I think, but so Olivia did not roll enough etiquette to know to. I was rolling composure plus etiquette. She stifles. She rolled enough to know it's wrong to do this, but she stifles a chuckle. I guess you could roll awareness plus wits to see, Lawrence, if you hear that chuckle. I'm going to say 2 successes is more than her etiquette. Yeah, it's a quiet chuckle, but you hear it, and it came from her direction.
So
She's
I
got
kind of like
over her mouth, trying to cover it up.
so like once I like land and stumble forward, I kind of like throw my arms back to get the flappy parts of the knot cape to kind of like go behind me, and then just kind of like striding forward as majestically as a a leader of a vampire cult can
At a college.
At a college in high heels and a knot cape.
It doesn't even go past like your forearm. Like it comes like to like here and like just
it's about like that much cloth, just like behind me.
Far down, yeah.
But it's like arm length to a little further.
It's one of
the like
things I've ever seen, and I need to own one.
It's so bad, I have to have it.
Oh yeah, like it's whenever you go to the Goodwill and you see a blazer jacket that's entirely sequined. It's like that's the most hideous thing I've ever seen in my life. I have to own it.
Sadly, listeners, because it's a random image from Google, I will never be able to show you this. But if I find this, I'll buy it and show it. So, because
just so we're clear, I have a button-down blazer that's got a giant anchor with on one side and a fish on the other side. For that exact reason, I was like, "This is fucking terrible. I have to have this."
Yeah, I have a vest that is entirely red sequined, with little white hearts, with little white sequin hearts all over it, and I used to wear that anywhere that I could find an excuse to wear it, and I loved it because it was the most hideous thing that I ever seen in my life.
I have a shag carpet jacket.
Yes. Yes.
And it's like all different colors and everything. I need to find it.
Oh man, the next like Christmas party that the office has, we all need to like all of us just need to show up in like the most hideous things that we can find over the next like 6-7 months at a good road.
The very first year that I started at Reliant, they had a bad sweater thing, and I won. I'm trying to find the picture.
I've got a trench coat that comes down to like just above or just below the butt, but it looks like a trench coat, like a men's trench coat with these like massive
trench coat
buttons, like almost.
I have
like that.
You're like that's like an elf jacket.
I used to know this person.
I don't know.
I used to know this person, and I am shitting you not. I don't know where he got it, but he got it. It was okay. Think of thigh-high leather boots. Now imagine if once you got to the thigh, instead of it becoming boots, it was actually stitched onto a trench coat. Yeah, I know someone that has that. I'm gonna see if they still have it, and if I can borrow it for this Christmas party. And it's her high heeled.
I have a hat that looks like a dragon from MSI.
I used to have a hat that looked like a squid.
There's my ugly sweater. And I felt that the cowboy hat completed the outfit. I'm actually wearing a sweater and a sweater vest.
Will you drop it in Discord?
Yeah. Oh,
Oh,
enter.
there it goes.
Oh, that's not
That's
that
not
bad.
that bad.
That's not that
It's
bad.
not
I've
too
seen way uglier.
Yeah. That's
That
probably
is
the
pretty
ugliest
bad.
thing I own. I still own the cowboy hat, but it's like horribly dirty right now because it's just been sitting up here.
You should wear it
On with
for
headphones.
work.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
should wear that to work.
It's actually not as bad as not as dirty as I thought it was, but
Just doesn't look like it's.
I'm
held in
here
shape
for
very
your
well.
pest control.
yeah.
Howdy, y'all. I'm
Yes,
here to
ma'am.
treat your bugs. And what you want me to do? I can use Temperate. I can use Termidor. I got a 22. You want to use a 22 on them?
I wish
Got
I could
squirrel?
do
I heard you got some pretty big roaches. We might need the 22.
Whee!
So, this new girl has just chuckled at your entrance, Lawrence.
So, I think I'm pretty badass.
Now,
Yeah.
And
I've
then
been wondering.
then
I've
I
been
see her
wondering
laugh.
something.
So I'm also going to give you resistance to her.
Yeah, I've actually been
because-
curious about something. So you said you've given the description of Lawrence kind of being a little possessive and everything else, and kind of a little probably up his own ass just a little bit. So I'm curious. Does her laughing, like chuckling at him, does that like hurt his sensitive feelings?
His ego.
Yeah.
If we decide to get into a battle of that nature, there are rules for that. But
Oh my
for
god.
this, no. This just probably riles up his anger, or riles it up. But he hasn't been wounded yet. She tried to cover it up, you know. He just heard a chuckle from her direction.
So I probably like stumble a little bit when I like look over and see her chuckling.
What I will say, Lawrence, you're not immune to her power, but it doesn't work on you like the rest of them do. You are definitely like aware of her, and she is the focus of your attention, but you're not like necessarily fawning over her because your personal ego is powerful enough to resist this. Like you're still like drawn and focused to her because you're mortal and you can't not be, but it's not the same kind that the rest of them are.
So originally I was gonna like walk straight towards her and be like, "Hey, what's up?" But like I saw her laugh at me, and I have a slight resistance. So instead, I kind of like alter my path slightly, and just kind of like brush past her like it's nothing. And I go over to the Clamato punch bowl, and I spoon some in, and I drink some. I make a weird face because it's fucking disgusting, but I'm drinking it anyways. And I turn back to her and like lean up against the table.
Do you add another drop of Lauren's blood? Like you probably have a vial or something.
Yeah, I probably like lean back up against the table and then like pull the vial out and pop the cork and just go doot doot and put the cork back and then put it back in my little fucking sewn in pocket inside the V-necked fucking shirt. Kind of twirl it around and then take a sip and I'm like, "What's up?"
She kind of watches this whole process and is intrigued by the little drop of blood, and says, "Do you mind if I have some of that?" And holds out her drink.
He smiles and he's like, "I knew you were one of the good ones." Pops the cork off and like does a few drops in her and then puts it back in my pocket.
Yeah. Takes another sip of her drink. Now she's tasted Lauren's blood. Takes another sip of her drink. It doesn't taste any better.
He's still making faces while he's drinking it.
Yeah. It's like
Because it's a fucking Clamato. Clamato?
I don't know.
Clamato, and there's not really a wrong answer to it.
Clamato, chlamydia, it's all the same thing.
Says so. I can see you're the guy in charge around here.
Oh yeah, I can show you everything. And he does like a eyebrow raise.
Yeah. She's like steps away from Lauren and kind of like steps up to Lawrence and actually I was wondering I was looking for someone. Do you know if there's a Dexter Chapman here? And Dexter Chapman is your friend. But he's never been great with the ladies, so it's surprising that she would be looking for him.
I kind of look her up and down, and I'm like, well, I don't, I know him, but I think I'm more your speed.
Oh, I'm sure you are. I just I needed to talk to him if he's here.
Well, how about I introduce you to him, and then afterwards we go have a little party of our own. Kissy face wink.
She takes another sip of the drink and then says you know, she seems to think for a minute and it's like, you know, he can wait for a minute if you want to. Do I need to roll for this if she says he can wait for a minute if you maybe want to go upstairs.
Yeah, I'm right behind you. Let's go. You don't gotta roll for shit.
She's definitely taking you upstairs.
I am a douchebag. Like,
she's definitely take you upstairs, and she some blood will be exchanged for sure. She'll even let you have a sip of hers, which
Oh shit!
even more drawn to her.
while we're walking away, I look back at Lauren and I kind of crook my finger at her.
You're trying to tell her to come along?
Huh?
Okay.
Oh,
I mean,
let's go.
so
Just so we're clear, Lawrence is a complete and utter douchebag. That's how I'm playing his character.
Yeah.
And he thinks
You're
he's
doing
the
good.
shit, and you know, I feel like that's a complete douchebaggy type move.
so you guys go upstairs, and you know, Hugh, you're left downstairs.
I'm sorry. At this point, Bill is just taking over, and it's just like I can't. I have. Yeah, can I just like film this and record this because this is like douchebaggery of like a level that like we need to study for like the future. We put this on Animal Planet. Like the wild bro has the wild goth bro has returned.
Yes.
Bro.
So yeah, you know, we'll skip ahead, you know, but you're welcome to roll like I don't know, either a performance plus stamina or performance plus dexterity. But she's definitely not too hungry anymore. You've both
performance plus stamina.
Lauren, do you have a taste of her blood? Because she's more than willing to indulge the vampire club's little you know, the little vampire club and let y'all drink each other's blood. She has a real drink from Lawrence, and she'll take both points. She'll take 2 points of blood from Lawrence if Lauren is not into the biting. So I know Lawrence is into it. What's Lauren's idea?
I mean, as far as I know, has a weird vibe, but I don't know what's going on.
Yeah,
I've never wanted to fail a roll more than I wanted to fail that roll.
Like
2 successes. I mean,
witches don't normally run into vampires, so
yeah, you know, 2 successes. You do adequately.
I want to see how I do.
I'm adequate. That's the first time anybody told me that one.
Yeah,
Lawrence, not me.
Yeah, well, you know, I guess we'll see how she does.
I think I need to stop drinking.
Go the dexterity based route.
That'd probably be a good idea.
Continues to drink.
Okay, well, everyone performs adequately.
Jade,
Nice.
I'll let you do the Bill.
She's no longer hungry. She's definitely given a drop of her own, some of her own blood to Lawrence for sure. Lauren, would Lauren? I mean, she
Well,
something.
I'll take some, and I will also. I like rip Lawrence's vial out of his shirt and like empty it out, and then like while this is all going on, like when we're exchanging blood or whatever, like I'll get a little bit into that vial and like pocket it. Can I do something stealth
Sure.
and wits?
No, it'd be stealth. That would probably be a subterfuge roll, actually.
Ooh.
I'm trying to plus dexterity. Subterfuge is for like pickpockety type stuff.
Oh.
Oh yeah, you do that. You've got some of her blood in a vial. So just you also will get a +1 going forward to your special ability because you had sex. So, yeah. So Lauren, you now have Lawrence's vial of blood, and you've put some of Cassandra's blood into it. Cassandra has tasted of both your blood. Cassandra has blood bond 1 to Lawrence now. I'll just go ahead and put that on her sheet in case, assuming Lawrence is alive at the end of all of this.
Oh.
Well, I just don't. There's no reason that no reason necessarily that he would die, but also he could die because these are human NPCs.
Well, maybe I leave
for his
them.
douchebaggery alone. Like, I feel like Lawrence needs to die. I mean, that's just my own opinion here.
Well, maybe once I got what I needed, like I'll like low key sneak out, and then they do their own thing, and then maybe she'll go into a frenzy and just kill him.
Nah, she's nowhere near frenzying.
No.
She just got a full stomach, so.
Well, can I try to sneak out?
Yeah, she's not going to stop you from leaving.
Okay. Be like, I'm done.
so they have their fun, and they come down later. The party's still going. It's probably close to midnight now. Yeah, it probably is. We're getting ready for the countdown to midnight. To New Year's. So are there any special vampire versions of the New Year's countdown?
They do it in Latin.
One.
Yeah.
Two.
It'd be in reverse.
That but in reverse.
Oh. 10. 9.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
It was funny the first time.
While this is all happening, can I search for some candles around the house?
Oh, there are definitely candles. They're black candles.
Yeah, of
Okay,
course.
perfect.
Everywhere.
They do that.
All right.
When the wax melts, it turns red.
Okay.
Yeah, of course they are.
Perfect. I'm gonna steal some candles, and then I'm gonna try to find a secluded room.
You don't even have to steal them. Like, there's some goodie bags by the door with like
With the candles in them. Okay.
Oh my god, how lame can you be?
Well, I can't. I grabbed.
No, not you. This just went from vampire party over at Chad's house because his parents are out of town, and it just went to Chad's 18th birthday party, complete with goodie bags.
There you go. Yeah.
Hush! It's got candles and a thing of matches. The matches burn blue when you light them, which is really cool. It's just little tea candles that have like the black, black and to red versus just like white tea candles. And there's like little vials of blood, but it's actually like
Wine.
pixie sticks, like poured in there with like some water mixed up.
Lawrence, I marked. You took.
I made them by hand. Don't judge me.
You took 1 superficial damage for exhaustion. I marked it on your sheet. You're a little worn out now. Olivia, though, she leaves, and she's down there during the countdown, and she's definitely made her way over to Dexter, and they're kind of chatting. I'm not gonna that.
How did she find Dexter? I didn't point him out.
Oh, I guess she's like, after she's done, she kind of like waits for you to like,
Get dressed.
do
Awkwardly.
the awkward like,
Post coitus
post coitus.
clothing.
We should get back out. We should go back out to the party type situation.
we?
All right, anyways, we go out to the balcony. I'm like, Dexter is that guy with the hair and the clothes and the
Yeah, you point him out.
possibly with or without glasses.
No glasses.
Without glasses.
Yeah. And so he's down in there, so she makes her way down to him. I'm trying to
Okay,
like
what do I have to roll to give an accurate description?
you don't just point at him.
No, I describe him and then wave in his face.
God, what a fucking douche.
Memory.
So he looks like
I think a memory roll is wits plus resolve.
Wits plus resolve. So resolve plus wits.
Either way, they're both in the top section under mental stats in the traits.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Man, I got a lot of these. Let me fail. This will be funny.
Dude, you haven't
Wits.
failed like once. You've succeeded in like everything you've tried to do tonight.
I know, it's so maddening. I want to fail. The douchebag needs to fail.
Bro, it's like life. The
You're
douchebag
Jock.
never fails.
Yeah, exactly.
Damn it.
There you go.
I give a vaguely accurate description of his...
Yeah. So she goes to find him, leaving you up there to survey your thing, and she did kind of initially tell you, "Oh, I just wanted to talk to him," and so she's down there. They're dancing or whatever, but also you can tell she's talking, and you've like technically all is still on, so people are still paying attention to her, but they've kind of gotten used to it a little bit. So like they're enjoying the party, but they also are still
Like for whatever reason, like they keep glancing at her, and her like image is like burned in their mind.
yeah.
like-
And
What's
for,
Lauren doing?
Yeah, so
I'm about to go hide off.
Lauren has gone to find a room, a closet, a bathroom, something to do something. We'll move over to what Lauren's up to.
Okay, so I find some candles. I'm gonna say 12.
Okay.
And I put them
You
all in
had
a
to
circle.
steal 4 goodie bags.
Okay, I take 4
It's
goodie
one
bags.
per person.
And I grabbed the big candle that's like on an altar somewhere that like looks super important, but like no one's paying attention. So I like go over and grab that too.
Okay.
Just out of curiosity, you said like 20 people showed up. How many goodie bags did Chad make? I'm sorry, Lawrence.
50.
There's like 40. That's a good round number.
Yeah,
Like-
so he assumed more people were going to show up than actually did. And at this point,
No,
it's just
there's
kind
only
of
like actually 12 members of the club.
Yeah.
And he made 40 goodie bags.
Yeah.
It's a vampire party. Like I put flyers up.
You're supposed
It had
we're supposed to have
sparkles and shit.
all the members are also supposed to bring a food. You're supposed to bring a guest to feed on.
There
God.
has been like across the cul-de-sac, sitting in their garage, like with the garage door up, like a couple of rednecks drinking beer and watching the whole thing.
Look at them idiots.
Oh no, wait! It's like a rival fraternity of like it's like a rival fraternity of like jocks and stuff that are just looking at them like, what?
No, it's definitely a
It's
couple
the
of
rednecks.
One of them.
We're gonna give them so many wedgies.
Like-
It's the FC8, like the what are they called? the fishing like group.
So it's a pair of redneck
Oh,
brothers or something, and one of them, like, he's got like a baseball cap on. He's got a shirt that doesn't quite cover his beer belly.
They all have
He has definitely joined the crowd, hitting on the college women. He's certainly older. He's probably like in his 40s.
ew.
So he's in the crowd, drink like with his Bud Light, and drinking or Bud Light and like dancing with the college girls.
ugh.
Yeah.
He didn't even pull out them a can of Clamato.
Nah, he's
You know-
drinking his Bud Light.
It's actually funny. It's actually funny you mentioned that because the Bud Company, they make a beer mixed with Clamato.
Really? Ugh.
Yes.
Okay. So
Yeah,
yeah,
it's-
what are your-
it's that-
so now there are 21 people at the party.
He's in
But-
the back like this. He looks like this in the back.
Yep. That's
This party's
Yeah.
nice.
that's definitely the redneck.
No, it's like that.
Oh yeah, barely covering is like not covering at all.
Yeah. Frank, it's exactly that dude who was at Nina's party.
Oh, the big dude in the hot tub.
It's exactly that dude. Okay.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
that dude was so weird.
Well, now
He
I'm
was-
curious.
Yeah, talking to all the women.
Mm-hmm.
And just
Yeah.
hanging out in the hot tub.
And hanging out in the hot tub. Yeah.
I would have gone and gotten in the hot tub right next to him and been like, "What's up, bro? How's it going?"
Shirtless shorts and flip flops
Big old belly.
in the hot tub.
Was he wearing
Big old belly.
in the hot tub?
He was wearing flip flops in the hot tub. When
Oh,
I
Jesus
saw him, I
Christ.
saw him get out of the hot tub, and he was still wearing the flip flops. It was
Oh my god.
it was great. It was fucking great.
What a
Yeah.
guy.
Yeah.
I
So
mean, I was kind of plastered at that point, but it was still fucking great.
Lauren, you've gathered up some candles and gone off to an unused room. Hugh, you see this happening.
I see her going to the room.
With a bunch of candles, yeah.
How long were they gone for?
Well, Lauren wasn't gone the whole time.
At
But,
least like 7 minutes.
well, yeah, they did adequate, so I'll give them because they're.
I don't know. It has to be at least like 13.
We'll give it like 30 minutes total.
30 minutes total. Okay.
I was there
okay.
for 15.
Give me
Yeah.
a second. Give me a second. Let me try to do some math here. 13 minutes total. Okay. When I was 21, I could in 13 minutes I could probably put away 4.5 beers. Okay. And okay, so 4.5 alcoholic beverages plus whatever I
Bill,
drank before
what's the
then.
multiplier for both the girl you have a crush on and the hot girl going upstairs with another guy instead of you? There's got to be a multiplier for that.
Oh, it's absolutely a minus. Everything I'm going to be rolling is a -2 because after that I just went and started to drink my sorrows away. And then after a few minutes I started to look around and realize, wait, there's more girls. All right.
Yeah. Until you spot the girl of your dreams, especially since your Cassandra is not currently in your line of sight, going off into a room by herself with a handful of candles.
No, a handful
party.
of goodie bags
Of goodie bags.
and
okay.
one candle.
Yeah.
And one large candle that
One
you can see.
large candle. Like it's a large candle.
Yeah, like it's like this big.
Jesus
Yeah.
It's
Christ.
like wrapped in my arm.
I feel
she
like
didn't
this
even
can't.
take. She
I
didn't
feel
even
like
take it off
she's-
the candle holder. It's like the candle holder plus. It's like
Yeah.
4 foot
Damn, is she
long.
is she compensating for something? Goddamn.
No, that's the candle I need. Anyway, so I go to this room and I have this vial of blood. I set all these candles up. Do you see this?
Oh yeah, I absolutely see it. I absolutely saw it. As soon as I saw you
Do
go
you
in there, I'm
join
like,
me?
yeah, I do.
Are you like belligerent or are you like tipsy?
Okay, y'all been gone for 30 minutes. I probably had 4
Roll for
drinks
it.
in that time, and actually, that's a good point. Yeah, let me roll for it. Ron, what would I roll to find out how drunk I am?
Give me a 1d6.
All right, I can
We'll see
do
how
that.
many drinks you drank.
4.
4. That's a respectable amount.
He's a little there.
Yeah. So as soon as I see you kind of going into like the closet, I'm gonna be like, all right, 7 minutes in heaven, and I'm gonna kind of walk up slowly, and I'm just gonna kind of open the door and just kind of be like, hey, what's up, love? Then just walk in. What are we doing in here?
I'm just like I'm totally normal with this. I'm like, what's up? You're like, you want to join?
Fuck yeah.
All right. So all you got to do is just sit down for a second and close your eyes, and everything. I'll lead you through everything.
Ooh, fun. All right.
Actually, you know what? Does he have a tie?
No, I showed up. I showed up in
Dang it.
a polo, but the polo is like the collar of the polo is like cuffed all the way
Am I in a
up.
closet?
Yes.
I'll do.
You're in a nice, a decent sized closet.
Okay, is there like
check
ties?
inside of the goodie bags.
Oh my god!
There's not ties inside the
Did you
goodie
include a
bags.
tie in the goodie bag? God, you fucking loser!
No.
They're
I
marked
see, like,
for
a tie.
women and men. The women's ones get the bows, and the men ones get the tie, and it's
Right.
like blood droplets.
Oh my god!
Anyways, so I grab a tie from like the rack. I like rip it down. I'm like, all right, actually, you know what? I'm gonna make this fun. I'm gonna tie you up. I tie up
Ooh.
like around his eyes, and then
Well,
I'm
safe-
like, all right,
Just so you know, love, my safety word's pineapple juice.
all right.
That's
I'll
2
do that.
words. That's 2 words.
It's hyphenated. God, shut the fuck up.
And then I take all the candles out of the bags and I like circle them all the way around us. And then I put the big candle in the middle. And then I'm like, all right. They're lit too. They're lit. All right. I grab his hands. I'm like, all right. Repeat after me. I'm doing a locator spell. I'm going to try to locate with the blood that I got the person she's pursuing, if that's possible.
Okay.
So I'm like, just repeat after
Why
me.
did you want the blood in the first place?
Because I knew that she was sus.
So you get a total of let me check your rules real quick here.
You knew she was a vampire?
She knew she was supernatural.
Depends. Yeah.
Oh,
She
okay.
knows she's looking for something. Yeah. So you've got blood, so that's +1. You've had sex, so that's +1. You're doing a ritual
With someone else.
presumably a short ritual, so we'll give you a +1 for that. And yeah, so +3 to this roll. But you're always at a I meant to change this to a default of -2 instead of -3. You're always at a default of -2, so a grand total of +1 to your occult plus resolve skill. Occult plus resolve.
Where's that?
Occult is a skill in the skills section on the right.
Am I blind?
It's in the same column as academics, awareness, finance, investigation, medicine, occult.
Okay, I found it. Oh my god. All right. Anyways, occult plus what?
Plus resolve.
And then plus
one. Yeah. So what was your specific goal with this spell again?
To try to figure out who I'm looking for.
Okay.
Like, specifically.
You all right, you feel a pull back out to the street, like you're being drawn back out to the street.
Not like you're having an orgasm, like you're being brought out to the street.
Well, I'm holding this guy's hands and I'm like seeing these visions. I'm
Not
like,
like a physical pull. You just feel like your magic pulling you towards someone who's outside.
oh, okay.
The
Yeah.
drugs are setting in. Yes, like that.
Perfect. Okay, so I'm feeling. So someone's outside.
Yeah. If you
Okay.
go outside, it'll lead you right to the person you're looking for.
Okay, and then like all the candles blow out in a big circle, like they go like in a line all the way around.
Okay.
And then I let go, and then I just leave, and he's just there, still like with his eyes tied, and he's like,
Hey, I'm sorry. I was super into it, but as soon as I feel that you're not holding my hands anymore, I'm gonna be like, "Hello." I'm just gonna take my blindfold off and just be like, "Shit."
you hear the door close.
So outside, once you head outside, you see it's drawing you towards two people. Specifically, it's drawing you towards one, but you're not close enough to pinpoint which one it is. But you do see the girl. I guess she never told y'all her name. Maybe during the sex, y'all learned her name is Cassandra. No, she didn't. She introduced herself.
During an aside, you see a random party goer walk past the closet that Lauren just exited and knocked over a table in front of the door.
There's just smoke coming out of the room, so someone thinks that like someone just like smoked in there from all the candles being blown out.
Okay, so I guess Hugh, you're gonna have to push that door open when you go out. But it's drawing you towards Cassandra and the man you recognize as Dexter, Lawrence's friend from London.
Dexter.
And the two of them seem to have just finished up a conversation, and they are heading away from the party. Like they're heading down the street.
I'm gonna roll stealth and follow them.
Lawrence, you probably also notice this happening, that two people are now leaving your party. Well, everyone notices Cassandra leaving because they can't not.
I did stealth and dexterity.
Don't forget to grab a goodie bag on your way out.
Stealth and dexterity. She's going to do awareness plus whatever. Awareness plus wits.
Did my goodie bag comment come through it?
We'll see if she hears it.
Ooh.
Too much noise. She doesn't notice either of you.
Good. So I just follow.
Yeah. So you're following. Does anyone else do anything? Because honestly, we are gonna probably fast forward a little bit.
I see Lauren leaving.
Yeah.
What I got to roll to see Lauren leaving?
Oh, I guess yeah. You need to roll awareness plus wits, and you just have to beat a 1.
Awareness plus wits. I have to admit, I'm pretty sloshed at this point, so if it meets, it beats, right?
Yeah.
Alright,
So-
I see her leave, and so I'm like, fuck this shit, I'm out, and I follow.
Okay.
Fuck this shit.
He's just like he's like
Hugh, are you like trying to get out of the closet?
Yes.
Give me I don't
I
know.
no longer want to be in the closet.
Yeah, give me athletics plus strength.
That's not what your mom said.
ooh. Tous Madre. Oh. What is the door
It's
gonna roll?
IKEA furniture, so I think one.
I
beats
think
it.
one success is enough. You know, there's something in the way, but you managed to shove it out of the way.
I was about to say that's a 4 plus 3.
Yeah, and it's just in time to see Lawrence like rushing, down the stairs and out the door.
All right, then yeah, I'm well. I don't really care about Lawrence all that much, but I am going to be following Lauren. Be like, hey, wait.
Yeah, I guess.
Dang it! Why do I got a trail on me?
Go
away, guys. I'm trying to get something done.
Now you,
Yeah,
you know what? Now you know what so many women. Oh,
leading
now you know what it
Dexter,
feels like to be so many
being
women.
followed by Lawrence, being followed by
The whole train. Frank Strick was strong.
Mhm.
and he's dying. She's
He's
gonna
dead.
lead Lawrence, or she's leading Dexter down the road. To there's a house. No, there's a park. She's kind of taking him down to the park, and kind of I mean, unless you technically wouldn't do anything to stop this part, but
Right.
May I interject?
okay.
You're just behind me. I interject.
Not object, interject. I forgot what my interjection was though, so carry on.
She leads him to the park and kind of like takes him, behind, I don't know, the slides or whatever. They're definitely doing something back there. Lauren, you're crouched in the bushes or something nearby. Like, I mean, she didn't see you, so you only rolled 1 on your stealth, so you're not doing amazing, but you're doing better than
Should I
her.
re-roll it?
No, she's not going to notice you. But as she's doing stuff, I'll say as this is happening is when Lawrence and Hugh catch up. she did something, kind of maybe wrapped her arms around him. Now she's lowering him to the ground. And he's not moving. And that is at the time that Hugh and Lawrence catch up to Lauren. I should have given her a different name. It was random name generator.
Were we like watching her from afar?
Lauren was watching Cassandra and Dexter. You guys were just catching up to Lauren. So you guys just catched up as Cassandra over in the park. Maybe Lauren's across the street watching. But as Cassandra lays Dexter down on the ground, an unmoving Dexter down on the ground.
I was like sneaking along watching what Lauren did.
Okay.
So it would have been like...
So we need a stealth from you. Hugh, are you being...
I'm not sneaking. I'm just following.
Okay, yeah. Then yeah, Lauren's gonna notice y'all approach.
No, yeah, I also was not sneaking. I kind of just followed her out. Her out.
And Cassandra was not being stealthy at all. So you guys, if you follow her, Lauren's line of sight, you saw Cassandra laying Dexter down on the ground.
So we just saw Cassandra lay Dexter down on the ground. Does he seem okay? Like me?
I mean, he's not moving. All right, so she lays him down on the ground, and he's not moving. Lauren, this is probably what you expect, but the other two of you, maybe not.
Well, again, I'm just some guy who has seen a lot of vampire movies that was trying to get laid at this party. But so as soon as I see that he's not moving on the ground, I'm gonna be like, oh shit! I'm gonna start running forward past I don't know if I noticed Lawrence, but I definitely gonna run past Lauren and be like, what the fuck?
Can I try to trip him? And grab him around his mouth so he doesn't scream.
As soon as you do, I turn around and I pull out this big ass Bowie knife. And be like, that's not a knife, this is a knife.
To try to trip him would be a brawl plus strength.
Currently a thrall.
In order to dodge it, so Bill, you have two options. You can dodge by doing athletics plus dexterity, or you can retaliate by doing brawl plus strength, or melee.
Okay, I didn't actually pull it out, but I am going to try to dodge using what am I using? Brawl plus dex?
Dodging without retaliation is athletics plus dex.
Oh. Athletics plus dex. Submit it already, fucker. Shit.
You dodge. So yeah, you dodge past her and go running across the street. Frank has just lost it.
Yeah. He's had a bit to drink.
Olivia, So Olivia, Cassandra, as they know her, looks up at you running and says, fuck. And, let me see if she has this power.
Did I catch her name?
You all know her as Cassandra.
Okay, I rush forward and say, Cassandra, my queen!
She sees both of you now. She says, oh shit, and
Did she see me? Did they make it obvious that I was sitting there too?
We just ran right past you.
Right past, so yeah, you only rolled one. I'm gonna say she sees you.
Dang
it. You're crouched next to a twig.
She says, oh crap, and I guess the proper thing here would be to eliminate witnesses.
Not Chad. Lawrence.
Hugh is the first one, so incredibly quickly, but not in the blink of an eye, like some vampires can do, but faster than normal. She is across. She's like met with Hugh is running towards her. She runs towards him faster than she should be able to, and slashes
his
him
neck.
with a knife.
Oh, that works.
No, that was my knife.
Roll to dodge, Hugh.
That's 4 successes. Again, you can dodge and or draw your knife and parry.
You know what? Yeah, I'm actually gonna retaliate. Yeah, I'm gonna.
So now it's going to be melee plus dex. And then you've got a specialty in knives, don't you, or something like that?
I do.
Okay. Only 1 success, so that's
How
not
am I
enough.
only getting continuously 1-in-1 successes?
Yeah, so 1 success is not enough, and the way damage works is it's the difference between the rolls plus your weapon's damage bonus. And let me make sure her knife isn't some crazy magic thing. I'm pretty sure she's just got a knife. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure if she has a basic knife that it instantly loses versus mine.
Well, yeah, she's just got a basic knife, but she's better with the knife than you.
She's also faster.
So that's 3 plus her knife. Light piercing is +2. Your knife does +3 damage, by the way. So still 3. That's 5 damage to Hugh.
I'm dead.
Yeah, lethal damage.
Yeah, no, that's all of my health. I have 5 health.
Yeah, so she drops Hugh. So Lawrence and Laura, you both see her run very quickly, not necessarily superhumanly quickly, but faster than you would expect. And all of a sudden, a spray of blood comes out from Hugh's throat, and he drops to the ground. Lawrence, you just saw this happen, and same as and Lauren.
So I just rolled a persuasion plus charisma check.
Okay.
I would be like, what was it? Shit. What was her name?
Cassandra.
Cassandra, please, my love, my queen, turn me into a vampire, and I will serve you forever.
She turns her eyes on you, and she smiles, and you do see vampire teeth. Granted, not that surprising. Several people, probably even yourself, are wearing fake vampire teeth.
I smile and show off my fake vampire teeth.
And yeah, she's going to run at you, and if you don't stop her, draw all your blood.
Okay. I fucking let this shit go.
Yeah.
It's my dream.
He thinks something else is happening.
All right. Well, I wanted to let them both drop anyway.
And now she's turning towards you.
Right. And I'm gonna do the witch thing where they basically do the Magneto thing where there's
okay. Before you do that, give me an awareness plus wits.
Do I get a +1?
Not for this, I don't think. That's enough. You only needed a 1. You do see Dexter is starting to twitch and stuff.
Okay.
She turns towards you now. She's definitely planning on finishing you off because you're also a witness.
Right. Do I have that power?
You can, yeah. Since you're doing it on the fly, you only get your +1 for having had sex that night. So that's a total of -1 to the roll, but it's still occult versus resolve.
Okay.
Or plus resolve. Is this a damaging attack or a mind controlling attack?
It depends on how weak she is. If she's super weak, it's gonna hurt her. But if she's fine, if she's strong, a normal strong vampire, then it's not gonna. It's just gonna basically stun her.
Okay.
But all right, let me see. And you said no plus.
It'd be -1 actually.
-1.
Still very good. I guess this will be her defense roll.
Dang.
Yeah, she staggers, completely not expecting what just happened. You do some sort of mind blast at her, and she staggers back. That's 5 willpower damage. She still has some willpower left.
Can I take a superficial damage and have like a blood run down my nose?
Yeah. Go ahead and click one of your health boxes once.
Okay.
Because
Because that hurt me too.
Yeah. She staggers back, and her eyes widen. What are you? And she's.
You're a wizard, Harry.
Yeah, she's gonna run at you. Yeah, she's gonna run at you with her knife. Try the same deal.
It doesn't just keep her on the ground?
Let's give her a willpower roll. See, yeah, she's. Yeah, because you kind of need to succeed this. Yeah, she's stunned.
Right.
She drops.
Well, I mean, she failed completely too.
Yeah, she did fail completely. Yeah, she's more like, what are you, as she drops to the ground.
Yeah.
And is struggling to maintain her consciousness. Meanwhile, you see the person you're after. He's starting to wake up.
And I just need to kill him?
No, you can't kill him.
Sacrifice him.
You can't kill him until the full moon.
Well, he's a brand new vampire, so he's gonna be kind of like juiced up a little bit.
They aren't juiced up. They're just they're usually hungry.
Right, and I'm a human.
Yeah.
Trying to think, because if she's stunned and I need him alive,
we are gonna. How about we fade to black on this? Because Cassandra's unconscious now, so she doesn't know what happened after this.
Right.
Other than that, yeah. So the screen fades.
I just somehow get him.
Yeah, the screen fades to black, and we return to the cabin or the warehouse scene. And that's all. That's what happened. All I know is I woke up a couple hours later with some of the people from. Well, there were cops everywhere. I was in an ambulance being rushed to the hospital. Had to get out of that situation. And I don't know what that girl was. I don't know how she did what she did. I don't know where Dexter is. I did turn him, but yeah, he's gone. The girl's gone. I don't know what's going on. And yeah, that's my story. That's what happens. So, okay, Frank's talking to someone else.
No, I'm back. I heard all of it.
Yeah. So yeah, I know you guys need to find him. He's the one you're actually looking for, the one that the prince is demanding. But I don't know where he is. I don't know if this girl is going to come after me next. I don't know what she wants with him, or if he's even still alive,
or what she is.
Yeah.
So,
and honestly, unless you guys have something, we can even end on that.
I don't have anything else, to be honest. That was pretty much all I had.
Her name, I did get her name. Her name was Lauren. What's Lauren's last name? Lauren McDonald. She's part of the U of H Vampire Club, so you could probably track her down. But yeah, I've just been in hiding and recovering for the past several days. Whatever she did to me, it really, really messed up my head. I've still got, a bit of a headache, but I'm mostly recovered now. Yeah, I'm saying she's down to only 1 willpower damage because it's been like a week. So she's mostly recovered. But yeah, if you guys need to find him, we need to find her. And yeah, that's where we can end it. Unfortunately, they didn't learn a very important piece of information. But
a lot of game time for not much information.
Yeah, that's fine. You can look her up. I mean, Cole can easily look her up. He's can easily just get on the computer and hack. But we'll save that for next session. And go ahead and call it a night since it's 10 o'clock, and that's not the latest we've played, but good 2 hours of play here.
Yeah.
So I was your storyteller tonight. Ron Bjork. You can find me on Twitter at RonBjork1. Made it all the way to the end. We've got Jaden.
I know, for the first time in a long time, I made it past 9:30.
Good job, Jaden.
Hey!
Yeah,
Maybe-
proud of you.
Maybe you need to play a witch girl more often.
Yeah, and also have some of these all on hand each time.
Over here, dying is Frank. But we'll go to Bill first.
Hey, I'm Bill. I played the very hangry Jerry, and also the strikeout king himself. That was Hugh. You can find me on Twitter at Billzabub, as if anybody cares. I post art. Pay your artists, commission your artists. I love you all.
People might care by the time this episode airs. This is going to be like episode 11, I think.
Dang.
Yeah. And then we have Frank, who seems to have recovered somewhat.
Hi, I was Frank. I am Frank. I was Lawrence. I don't know the last name. Williams, as well as Cole Stone, the only person with the last name that I can see on here.
Right.
For some reason, I don't know what's going on. I have imbibed with too much alcohol, so I should just stop talking now. But you can find me possibly on Twitch at...
He's got it. It'll come to him.
And
FK Light Castle. And you might be able to find me on some of the other social platforms if you look hard enough. So good luck.
and that was another episode of Integrated Dice Management presents Houston After Dark. Thank you, everybody. Good night. And
Night. Cup of tea. You want a cup of tea?
She's sweeter than my granny's knockers.
You're a wizard, Harry. Harry Potter, the boy who lived, come to die. Vada Kedavra!
thanks, everyone, for listening. The intro and outro songs you heard today was Foxhole Revolution and Gothamlicious, both created by Kevin MacLeod at Incompetech.com, licensed under Creative Commons by Attribution 4.0 license, CreativeCommons.com, licenses by 4.0. The night is over, and have a great day, everyone.